CP. Ha!
Alright, so first up on our list, I want to talk about the first episode for the new season of Star Trek's Lower Decks, which I have not gotten a chance to check out. Have any of y'all seen Lower Decks?
Isn't that the one in space?
Well, of course it's in space. They're all in space. That's why it's called Star Trek.
Well, sorry I can't tell the difference, being a sea mammal living under the ocean.
Yeah, I kind of lost count.
You got the old one with, like, Captain Kirk, you got the one from the 90s, the other one from the 90s, then you got another one from the 90s, then you got the new ones. So, I don't know, it's actually not much of a surprise now if you think about it, that they make an animated series out of it. No one asked for it, but hey, I guess we got it now.
You know, I've actually grown up watching the Star Trek series, starting all the way back from the 60s as well as Next Generation. The new ones, however, though, are a bit rocky for me. I'm not used to all the changes they made, modernizing it and all that. And I also did check out season 1 of Lower Decks, and, well, it's not quite my cup of tea. And also, too, if you look online, it's not a lot of people's cup of tea either.
Well then, if you don't think that people are too keen on Lower Decks, oh, you're gonna get a treat with this story right here. Coming from Cineblend, it says here that after Star Trek Lower Decks' raunchiest moment yet, the internet has some thoughts.
Raunchy? Oh, do tell now.
Well, the article states that Paramount Plus's animated comedy Star Trek Lower Decks frequently walks the line of absurdity with its episodes, so it was only a matter of time before one gag or another caused some controversy. And yeah, I guess an orgy sequence will be that one to do that of thing, with some of the franchise fans were up in arms on both sides of the argumentative coin after the latest episode delivered the series' raunchiest scene yet.
So, say what now?
Oh, I think you heard him quite well. He said the words orgy sequence. The folks down here call it jumping into the naked stew.
Well, that's what we got with this episode. All the characters jumping in a big pot of naked stew. Well, not really. In fact, some of the clips as well as some photos have been shown on social media, especially Twitter. And of course on Twitter, you're going to get a lot of different opinions on these kind of things. Now, I could show the clip.
Oh no, don't show the clip, don't show the clip, don't show the clip, don't show the clip.
Show the clip, show the clip, show the clip, show the clip. But the last thing I want is for Madtown Studios to get copy striked for, showing footage from CBS and Paramount. But we were able to show some photos as well as some tweets.
Good God. What is that man doing to that other man? What's that woman doing to that other woman? What is everyone doing to each other?
Like I said, naked stew.
Yeah, it's some pretty messed up stuff, huh? I mean, this makes The Simpsons look like Teletubbies. But I definitely know Iggy is into this. Huh, Iggy?
I don't know what all you're complaining about. I was expecting something even worse. I mean, we got in that episode from Rick and Morty about that episode where they have that space baby. And you know what episode I'm talking about. This, I've seen a lot worse. And besides, they have the black boxes and all. If they wanted to, they could have gone the HBO route. Like Game of Thrones style. Dongas, cans, and bombs all exposed.
Well, let's check out some of the tweets then. Let's see what the audiences and fans think about this exposure. This one tweet is from Sierra Whiskey. They said, they turned Star Trek into a discount Rick and Morty. Facepalm emoji. This one's from Working Class Klingon.
Hey, I actually follow him. Nice guy.
He says, sorry, but I still have enough self-respect left to not watch hashtag Star Trek Lower Decks. Not even for research. So, can anyone tell me what the context behind these images is? Is it artistically justifiable? Or has Mike McMahon just left his knob out and turned Trek into cartoon porn?
Little lengthy, but alright. Who else?
This one is from Nitro. They stated, is this what Star Trek has become? Naked people? In my Star Trek? All over the ship? Barely censored? And of course, there's going to be a plethora of more tweets like these, so you can check them out on Twitter. Hashtag Star Trek Lower Decks butt naked scene.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
So yeah, that's basically the article. Star Trek Lower Decks, new episodes coming out on Paramount Plus on Thursdays. What are you guys' final thoughts on this article, or this topic really?
Well, I'm a dolphin in the sea, so I'm overall neutral on this.
Well, if you ask me, this Mike McMahon, and I'm pretty sure he's a very nice gentleman in person, and hey, I might want to get coffee with him sometime, you know? But overall, in terms of him being at the helm of Star Trek, I just think it's just not working. All the new things going on in Star Trek, including Star Trek Discovery, Picard, and of course this, it's just not falling on the right track. And I think everyone kind of has the right to feel pretty bummed out about this.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. See, that's the problem with fandoms nowadays. They get way too worked up on all this. It's just a cartoon with a bunch of naked cartoon people having sex. Besides, we've seen it before with other adult comedies. How is this any different? I mean, if you want to see some real degenerates, come over here and watch some kangaroo porn. Trust me, it is not as fun and sexual as you think it sounds.
Well, okay, think of it like this. What's your favorite franchise, or TV show, or film?
Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries?
Wow, for real? Because you come across as more of a Penny Dreadful, Ruby Gloom kind of dude.
Hey, I can like other non-gothic things in life, you know. So anyways, Larry, where are you getting that?
Well, what if they took something like Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries and they have it take place in the year 2021? And she was turned into a teenager. and it was directed by the exact same people who creates Riverdale, with dubstep music and teenage angst.
I'd probably collect all the nuclear bombs around the world, dig up a hole, take all those bombs, bury them under the holes, detonate those bombs, and blow up the damn planet.
Okay, I think that might be taking a little too far, but I think you understand how the Trekkies feel about these shows and all these changes.
I guess you make a good point. But to everyone out there, if you haven't seen Miss Fish's Murder Mysteries, I recommend checking it out now. It's a classic.
And if you can, in an illegal way, check out the original Star Trek shows.
J-Mice, how do you feel about this?
You know, as much as this looked kind of cringy, I'll admit that I'm not a fan of Star Trek. I'm just not a Trekkie. So for me, I fit into the category of the normie. And honestly, after seeing all this, I'll embrace the cringe. So I will check out season 1 of Lower Decks and see how awfully good it is. And we hope you folks stay tuned for more of the Fuzzy Podcast.
And remember, everyone, live long and prosper.
Yeah, live long and prosper and all that, yeah.
Ugh, dorks.